Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview December 22nd, 2015 on a Tuesday. Coming up to our holidays at the end of the week. It's a short week this week. We only have one day left after today and the markets are showing that people are on vacation. Markets are slow and boring. Traders, remember this brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Let's get started. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator for the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I will tell you that I do record this during the Asia session. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006, and in 2008 I retired from a wonderful 27-year career as a firefighter paramedic out of the great state of Florida. Traders, I trade this way. I look at fundamentals. I'm always listening to fundamentals. That's what you just heard a second ago. And I don't trade the numbers, but I do trade the results of the numbers. So if there's a big move, I'll wait about 40 minutes and then I'll enter the trade. If it's in the direction of the trend and it fits at least 2 or 3 time frames, I will enter a trade from news data. Other than that, I do not trade news information. I'm a technician. I love charts. I love price action, price structure, support, resistance, Fibonacci. I do use 2 tools depending on what instrument I'm trading. I do trade 2 different instruments. I either use harmonics or I use the Ichimoku cloud. So I do use 2 different instruments on my charts. Other than that, you basically don't see nothing on my charts except for support and resistance. And I do use pivot points once in a while. On this program, I do use pivot points. All right. That's enough about me. Let's get to the risk disclaimer. Forex trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, most importantly, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Let's head on over to some news and commentary. Let's take a look at what happened in the indices yesterday. The New York had a green day, it looked like. The Dow was up 0.72%. The S&P was up 0.78%. The NASDAQ was up 0.93%. And the small cap 2000 was up 0.52%. Let's head on over to London and see how they did. They looked like they had a red day yesterday. The DAX was negative 1.04%. The FTSE 100 was negative 0.29%. The CAC 40 was negative 1.30%. And the Euro Stoxx 50 was negative 0.95%. Traders, let's head on over to Asia. The Nikkei 225 currently is negative barely 0.12%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is positive at 0.33%. I'm doing this early today, so China is not open. However, they did close in the green. If this Hang Seng also is not open yet, they closed in the green. And the Kospi, which is currently trading, is negative 0.29%. All right, let's take a look at our economic calendar. We actually do have some data during London. We have the Great British Pound has public sector net borrowing coming out. Medium impact. I don't think we're going to see a lot out of that. And then in New York, all we have is final GDP quarter on quarter. And also, which is medium impact, is existing home sales. So I don't think we're going to see a lot of movement out of that. I don't think there's a lot of traders around, I'll be honest with you. Traders, the big guys, they're gone. Their books are closed. They're gone. They are in Martha's Vineyard. They are in Colorado at the ski resort. They are finished. They have been gone since probably last Friday. So, and the charts show it. Wait till you see some of these charts. You're going to be amazed. Actually, I think 2 of the charts are the same charts as yesterday. I just took double pictures of them. It's pretty funny. Traders, I'm just going to reemphasize what I said yesterday. Please, please, please trade demo accounts. Do not trade live accounts. I'm not telling you to turn your computers off and wait 2 weeks and come back. I think you do have to have a pulse on what's going on. You should at least look at your charts for at least 20 minutes a day. Find out what the fundamentals are going on. See what's happening. Read a little bit. Find out what's going on. So you stay in tune with what's going on. So on January 4th, well, if you're on Wall Street, it's January 3rd, right? But for us in Asia, it's January 4th, which is a Monday, and that's when everybody should be back to work and in full swing, ready to go. And you want to sort of know what's happening around the world. Of course, you want to know what your charts look like and, see where you're at and what's happening. Not that we're going to see a lot of change. Here's a euro dollar. I have no idea what happened to the numbers. The price is on the side. I don't know where they went. I have no idea. Anyhow, this pulled up yesterday, a little bit of a 30-pip move here to the upside. So this has come back down. We did have, let me see. I'm trying to think, did we have a news event? We had nothing yesterday for data. So I don't know where this decided to pop up and show its smiling little face. However, until this gets below this daily pivot, closes, we'll take it short. We're going to get a bounce at the 200, and it's probably going to go sideways from there. Again, traded on a demo. I wouldn't be expecting any pips in the near future, at least till the new year. Let's take a look at the pound dollar. This is the pound dollar. This is the same chart as yesterday. I have not changed the chart. There's nothing to change, right? We need a pullback up to the daily R2, and we want to sell it at 1.4942. We're going to take profit at 1.4878. That's it. It's been sideways, and it continues sideways. However, there is data today out of the pound, so we might see some movement 24 hours from now when we do our session. So we'll see how that goes. But as of right now, the trade plan remains the same. All right, say look at the Aussie dollar. The Aussie dollar just popped up a notch there a little bit. So again, I'm just waiting for the bearish candlestick pattern. I'd love to get below that support of that yellow line there and sell this at 0.7195. However, I would do this on a demo account. Why? Because you don't know what's going to happen at that 200. That 200 could bounce or do nothing and go sideways. This is what I'm talking about, doing this stuff on a demo. And don't trade your live money doing this, because there's not enough volatility in the market for this to start breaking a 200 exponential moving average. So be careful, right? And of course, we want to take profit, same as yesterday, at support at 0.7118. All right, here's the Euro Aussie, which of course is my favorite pair. This actually did move yesterday. Actually did move up yesterday. Pretty nice. And it went exactly where I wanted it to go. It went up to the R2 and then sold off. So if you took this trade yesterday on a demo account, it worked. So yesterday's trade did work. So now we're below the 200. We're below the daily pivot point, but I don't trust it. Do not trust it. I want this to pull back again to the R2 at 1.5221, and we'll get out of and take profit at 1.5160. Just don't trust it, my folks. Just do not trust this move here. We're basically trading into support. There's not enough pips there to get break even. We need a pullback. Sorry to say it, but we need a pullback. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Yen. Euro Yen's same as yesterday. We're getting in at 132. I wouldn't get at 132. I'd get in at 130, 190, and we're going to get out at 131.11. This is a nice 80 pip trade. If it'll pull back to that 38.2 where it's currently at, will give us some price action, right? Like these little wimpy candles we're seeing. Traders, you don't want to trade that. You do not want to trade that. You're gonna get smacked in the head by a 2x4 if you trade this, right? Unless you get some decent price action. I did put a mark next to the daily pivot point just to show you that at the 23.6 pivot and the daily pivot, we're going to end up getting a bounce there, or it's just going to go sideways. So, there's not a lot of pips there. Traders, again, I know I keep hammering this to you. Please trade on a demo account. Please. I really don't want any emails. I'll take all your emails, trust me, but I don't want any emails telling me how, you lost 100 pips this week because you traded live. Okay? All right. New Zealand dollar. Actually did make a bump up there above the daily pivot. Yesterday, if you remember, it was below the daily pivot. However, it moved up, and what happened? It's been sideways ever since, hasn't moved at all. It's where we want. It's at the R1. We'd love to take the short. What's the problem? Yeah, we're going to come to the daily pivot, and what are we going to get? We're going to go to break even, right? 3 pips, and it's going to end up going sideways. And then right below that, you've got the 200 exponential moving average where I'd want to take profit at 0.6739. This is a nice 40 pip trade, right? If it would work. But there's just nothing to move this. There's just nothing to move this. And folks, if you think these little moves to the left of the chart on that yellow line, is like making pips, that is not making pips. Remember, this is only a 30-minute chart. Okay, these, like we're in a 25 pip range here. That this thing is moving sideways. There's not a lot of pips here, so please, please be careful and trade a demo account. Wow, we are early today. Boy, you can tell it's boring when I'm finished at 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Unbelievable. Usually I'm between 15 and 17, and here I am at 11 and we're done already. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilder, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, please come visit us at FX Clearing for your trading opportunities. And what a great time to do it. It's the holiday season, and great time to browse their site, maybe open up an account, get some training, all that good stuff right there. Beautiful website and a beautiful economic calendar. Traders, again, thank you very much for joining me. We will see you tomorrow for our last video of the week. All markets are closed on Thursday and Friday, so we will not be here. Okay? So that ends that. So traders, have a good day. Always remember what? Trade smart and not hard. I will catch you next time. Take care, traders. Bye-bye.